Hello guys, my name is Bart. It's summer and it's lost media time! Alright, but now seriously, I'm XquinnexX and it's second part of my longest video discussing chosen lost medias. I don't have anything to talking about, just start it! Similar to the last part, we will start at something very known. Do you know this meme? This is meme from Lost Shrek and HP commercial. It was a commercial of camera called HP Photo Smart 945. Release date of that camera was 203 or 204 before Shrek 2. The commercial was made for HP in 200s, like a lot of other HP commercials, but this one with Shrek has not resurfaced. There were two Shrek and HP commercials, first with Fiona, which is not lost, and second with Shrek, which is lost. Searching this commercial still lasts, but in February 2022, Twitter user named Kenny Landertail uploaded other image from commercial. Interesting fact is that on Lost Media Wiki, it has status called It makes its commercial more mysterious, but I think that was truth. That's why status is just lost. Alright, next topic. Interesting! It's already time to Polish lost media. Zraas Revenge. Sorry, not this language. Zemsta Cyfry 2. And what? It's a cancelled sequel to a movie at the same title, created by Polish-Mexican channel called HMP. Oh, sorry, HMP! Okay, but let's tell something about Zraas Revenge 2. As we know, Zemsta Cyfry original ended by cliffhanger.
Saszy i reszcie.
Sasza, żyjesz, bracie. Jebana troglodytka zajebała mi 1 000 000 kopów na jaja. Boli jak chuj. Borys, proszę, pomasuj mi je. No dobrze, Saszka.
Borys masuje jaja Saszy, po czym Saszka dochodzi do zdrowia. Gdy nagle z ciemnych czeluści
O kurwa, cyfra wróciła. Zara ci najebie.
kobieta łamie ryj Borysa.
Nie jestem Katarzyną, tylko Gertrudą Cyfrą. Jestem siostrą pani Cyfry i chcę położyć kres szaleństwu Katarzyny.
Siostra opowiada o tym, że Cyfra wstąpiła na złą drogę i potrzebuje pomocy z tym, aby ją wysłać z powrotem do szpitala dla obłąkanych.
Czemu mamy ci zaufać? Bo znam jej słaby punkt.
And that's how Zraas Revenge ends. In April 2020, Chujonix confirmed a second part. He uploaded sneak peeks on community tab and later he moved it to Holiday. But in Holiday this movie wasn't released and I think he cancelled that. I'm sure that most of you know anime called Sailor Moon. It's very popular classic. But there is also a thing that you didn't know. Before premiere in North America, people from Toon Makers wanted to make an adaptation, but it was too expensive to release, so they decided to dub a series. They made only 10 minutes pilot, which was lost for a long of time. Until August 20, 2022, YouTuber called Raymona found this pilot in her library. She asked people from her library can she upload it. And that's how we can watch Saban Moon. Fun fact, she also recorded a video how she got Saban Moon. But I didn't watch that and I think I won't. This is my lost media that I think that no one will remember that. Poor Life was a music, not song, that I heard in Spain. It was a sampling from popular music from Pirates from Caribbean. You know which. Wait, I will play you a piano cover. Poor Life was sadder version of that song. As I remember, this song was composed by Arab. Also, I remember in the song there was an image of two hands in black and white. Alright, that's all that I can tell you, because I don't remember more. I know, it sounds very similar, but it's actually not the longest YouTube video. At the Zoo is title of probably the weirdest, I don't know, is that lost Polish movie. We have an informations about production, budget, cast, and 2 photos. But do you know what's actually the weirdest thing about this movie? Film was directed by
Gary. The Gary has come for the boy.
Little Kato, don't forget. They don't deserve you. They never will.
Did you really do it? Did you kill my parents?
From your mouth, tell your son what you did.
American actor James Crowley. He also created 2 very obscure non-Polish language movies like Stubby the Clown and The Journeyman. I don't really know why some random American director could direct some Polish movie. In fact, in this movie a very popular Polish actor plays the parody of himself, and the other that I planned a video about it at 11th of November, but I decided to move it here. Alright, next. Wait, what's that? What? MOP in my studio? How is this possible? Get up! Don't you worry, I should be back soon. Oh my god, blood is literally everywhere, even on a down mustache and behind my toes. Oh my god, but what to do? Maybe I will try to take out this blade. Huh? Wait a minute. I had more happiness than brain. Hell yeah, guys, I survived the worst. Oh, wait for the next day. So hello in the next day. What am I talking about? Time for the next spin. No, it's not a creepypasta. That's a short from YouTube. This is the only screenshot from short series or just short called Appy Apple. The short probably promoted a series future called Appy the Apple. There are not a lot of proofs of existence of this series. Even author of an article doesn't remember a lot. And most of websites are vandalized. Do you know what lost media from what country wasn't mentioned in the last video? It's Quantum Quest X in Space Odyssey from India. That's first, but not the only Asian lost media in any of parts. In first part there wasn't any Asian lost media. Fun fact, NASA helped with making this movie. The movie learned about a mission called Cassini-Huygens. I don't know did I read it correctly. The movie was shown in Asian IMAXs at the autumn of 2010 and 2011. After that, the movie wasn't shown any more time. Until 2022. In this year, the movie was released in VOD services. There are plots telling that the movie was available in Netflix in 2015, but there are no proofs. Takaman, the Game Master, was a lost internet cartoon from 2008. The cartoon is about Takaman who was sucked into video game after buying game system. Suddenly, the cartoon was deleted from YouTube. In 2011, 2 episodes were uploaded. Later, the episode called Sonic Lamehawk was found in Russian, and the last Mario was found in Fandap. I know it sounds very similar to other Polish movie, but I think about its sequel. Bugarski Przycisk was a probably cancelled sequel to a movie called Bugarski Pościg. This movie was mentioned in Wojty's video called 4 osobiste lost media. Someone told that it could be wrong memory of Bugarski Pościg, and some other called that it's probably cancelled sequel of Bugarski Pościg. There are literally no full informations about Bugarski Przycisk. If I write anything about it, there are informations about Bugarski Pościg, but not Przycisk. That's the shortest topic in our video. On Lost Media Archive there are a lot of Polish dubs called Lost, which are not even lost. For example, Slacktera and Total Drama Island, and probably some more. That's probably the weirdest lost media about the Simpsons. Article about this character on Lost Media Archive calls this character Homer's best friend. What? This character is not even real! Really? We have only 2 fake videos with that character. Have you ever heard about Graggle Simpson? And tell me, what do you think about this character? I have no opinion, cause it's not even real! Do you remember when I told about English dub to the Lords of Flies? Fun fact, they also had cancelled sequel or reboot, we don't really know what was that. When you're watching this video it might be found, cause yeah, Bartosz Kędzielski, creator of the series, told on his medias that someone bought the series. But it's February when I'm recording that, so the Lords of Flies Girls, that's my unofficial title, are almost totally lost. In 2019, Polsat uploaded a song from new series called Lords of Flies Girls. The song is very cool, but it's not about a topic. Also, later in 2019, episode 18th was leaked, so that's why I can't show you that. We don't know why Polsat cancelled the Lords of Flies Girls, but in 2022, creator told some things about series. For example, how to pronounce a title and how episodes were created. It was 24 or 26 episodes, but probably 24, and yeah, we lost 23 or 25 episodes of the series. But in 2023, Red Go VOD bought the series, so when you're watching this video now in June, it's very possible that the series is already available. This is another Bartosz Kędzierski's series. Parropet is about 2 plants, Basil and Lucien, who are talking some things and they're doing some things. This is very cool series and very funny concept, by the way. In 2011 there was a spin-off called Parropet Blush. Fun fact, some episodes were translated into English.
Hey, Lucien, who's making that noise?
It's the neighbor.
What's a neighbor?
It's someone who lives next door and does only bad things.
What kind of bad things?
Well, he burps in the hallway, stomps at night, laughs too loud.
After the last unaired but released on DVD episodes, the series was totally lost. But in September 2022, whole of the series was uploaded on OneDrive, Homikuy, and then on YouTube. That was an animation test of early version of Shrek. In this version, Chris Farley was a Shrek's voice actor, but he didn't do that in full version because he suddenly died. After his death, Mike Myers, his friend, decided to voice a Shrek, and that's how this Shrek we know was created.
Avocado, you stole my son away from me. You left me to die.
Dad, what are you doing?
Killing a no-good thief.
Stop this! This isn't you!
He turned you against me.
Avocado, whatever that thing is, it's poisoning your mind. You asked me to look after your boy. We broke time to save you. We're friends.
Lies, all lies. Kill him.
I'm not your friend.
Stop! Please stop!
He's too far gone. Kill him. You would choose him over your own father.
Please! If you're in there, stop this!
I would never father something so weak.
Please! I'm sorry.
You are no son of mine.
I am your son. I am. Always will be.
I will find you, and I will kill you.
You are my father.
Neither is he!
That's very interesting piece of Polish lost media. Robot Chrobot is a Polish cartoon created by Catmood Studio. They made a lot of weird adult cartoons like Wreck Rabbits.
To są moje adidasy, no. Jaki w***bany s***syn jest. Już tu twoja mać nic nie można zostawić na tej łące. Jaki w mordę fel mi je podpalił, no.
True or Kotka Boom, but they're almost not lost. Almost not, cause the next season of one of them is also a lost media, but it will be later in this video. We don't really know anything about Robot Chrobot. A plot is about friendly intruder from space exploring our planet. We also have one screenshot from that cartoon. There is also list of episodes. It was 26 episodes. Only 26 because as I heard this cartoon was really bad, but I think I will watch it. It will be found. Now it's time for What's happening? Where am I?
Don't you worry, dude. I will take you to the very, very safe place. You won't even get out of there.
Wait, jellyfish? Please get me out of this sack.
No, dude. Fortunately, you won't be here tomorrow.
Huh? Oh no, jellyfish, why? Crap, I have to do something to get out of this place.
Dude, it's a very beautiful place. Why do you wanna get out of here?
Listen to me, Mrs. Flower. I watched the series and it's the crappiest crap in the world. It's not a beautiful place. It's terrible like a hell.
Dude, what are you talking about? And by the way, I'm girl.
I don't any care your genders. For me, y'all are non-binary.
Tell us, where are you from?
I'm from North Sentinel. What do you think about that?
Who are you?
I'm Leo.
He's a Zodiac fan.
Oh my god. Oh my god. If I wouldn't do something, they will probably kill me. I don't wanna die so fast. I have to do something. I will kill them us first. Then I will try to get free from this stupid island.
Oh my god! What is he doing with Dora?
Oh yeah, always character's blood is the thing I always needed to. Now I will kill you to taste more of this tasty blood.
Please, dude, don't kill me!
Yeah, disgusting! But it's time to drink blood from crotch. Alright, I killed all of them, I drank blood of all of them, now I just need to get out of this terrible place.
Hey you, motherfucker! Didn't you forget something?
Crap, I knew I will forget something.
Listen to me, dude! I will kill you!
No, I will do that as first with you!
Dude! Stop it! Stop it! Don't do it!
Alright, so I finally defeat them all.
Wait, what's happening?
Yeah. Hello, Mr. XquinnexX.
First, just XquinnexX and... What? Invictus? What are you doing here?
I'm here to tell you how bad are those people. Really, jellyfish is not a bad human. She only wanted to protect you.
Are you my father or grandmother to telling me that jellyfish is not bad? She's the worst human I know!
No, she's a good girl, but you don't see it.
I wouldn't believe people who tell me that jellyfish is a good human!
Then I will do that.
Oh no! Please don't do it! Oh no! What's happening? Ah! No! Oh!
Now it's time to back home.
Oh my god, what to do? Invictus went to my body. I feel very bad. I should recording video, but I'm not sure I'm strong enough to do it. Okay, maybe I will try to do it. So let's go to the next topic. Oh yeah, what's lost media video without Clockman? In 2012, some Reddit user told about Pinwheel segment who scared him. It was about Clockman. The post was very popular and it started searching this short. Finding this short lasted 5 years, but after this time, Clockman was uploaded on official channel of AAA Studio. Fun fact, official title is O Paradive Sale. I don't know what does it mean. I don't know Czech, sorry. But Polish is also very similar to Czech. Do you remember what I told in one of earlier segments? True or Kotka-boom? But they're almost not lost. Almost not, cause the next season of one of them is also a lost media, but it will be later in this video. Now it's time to tell something about it. True is cartoon about emo created in 2008 and finished in 2009. In 2008, Catmut Studio unaccounted a second season on later 2010. We also got a trailer of season 2. This season looked much better than former, and it could be very good to continue because season 1 finished on cliffhanger. But Cartoony for Fun TV rejected season 2 for 2 reasons. First, low views, the most from Catmut cartoons. And second, because this cartoon was too serious. But do you know what I think? As in 2020, Cartoony for Fun TV uploaded nerd episodes of Polish BFDI. I think they also have somewhere in their archives episodes of True Season 2. There's also a possibility that Catmut Studio have those episodes, but they won't upload it because they currently make kids songs. Now we have to write to Cartoony for Fun TV. They definitely have episodes in their archives. The Lion's Blaze is a pilot of upcoming cartoon called The Lion's Blaze, created by Olan Rogers, creator of, for example, Final Space and upcoming series Godspeed. But The Lion's Blaze had no 1, no 2, but 3 pilots. Unfortunately, only one of them was released. It's very sad because pilot ends on cliffhanger. I guess the sequel was The Lion's Blaze 3 because The Lion's Blaze 1 could be before this released pilot. Chronology of The Lion's Blaze is 1 unreleased pilot, 2 is this released, and 3 is next unreleased pilot. But it's actually just a theory. We don't know what Olan Rogers put in other pilots. There are very small chances that we will ever see other pilots of The Lion's Blaze. But I think we will see a full cartoon. I hope so. Do you know what's not a secret? That I don't like object shows. I know I watched only one BFDI. Actually, there is a possibility that I liked Inanimate Insanity Season 2 because I got 100 subscribes. But in March I still don't have it. So currently I hate all object shows. Spoiler alert, I don't think that I will like Inanimate Insanity. But Total Fruit Island was probably second object show that ever existed. First object show was very hated by me, BFDI. Really, if you like plot more than design characters, BFDI is definitely not for you. But I won't hate BFDI for 1000th time. It's time to talking about Total Fruit Island. Total Fruit Island was probably quite popular, but it finished after 2 or 3 episodes. There are a lot of proofs of existence of this object show, for example, Twitter post, but now it's very lost. We don't even have any official footage from this OS. A screenshot that you can see, it's just a recreation. If I Lived in TV song is the latest scene from Fairy OddParents, from episode called Channel Chasers. This song was deleted probably because it was too cringe. Honestly, when I was 12, I really liked listening this song. Yes, and I didn't even know that this song is older than me, older 2 years. But let's back to the topic. This scene wasn't aired on TV, but it was added as a DVD addition to season 6. If you lived in 2019, there is a big chance that you heard about a movie called Ugly Dolls. I didn't watch it, I watched just a review by Birds from Space, if you know what I mean. Greetings, Julian. But there is a thing that you probably didn't know about this movie. Originally, it would be released in 2011 by Illumination Studio, but Illumination rejected this movie. This movie was rejected in 2015, but STX Entertainment bought it and released in 2019. But it's not really the same movie. The only thing that we have after Illumination version of this movie is just a concept and nothing more. Would you like to see Ugly Dolls from STX or Illumination? Car Warrior is something like E.T. but on Commodore 64. This is Polish game created by 2 people that we don't have any information about them. We don't even know what studio made this game, but it's probably independent production. 27th of December 2022, a user called Saban uploaded a gameplay from this game and he even shared us ROM of Car Warrior. So, since 2022, Car Warrior is officially found. Okay, before I start talking, I have to tell you what I did on Instagram since May 2021 to August 2022. At this time, I made fun comics from cartoon called Bad Exorcist, which also was a lost media in 2019. But let's talk about probably cancelled comic 12 from Bad Exorcist. Probably because I don't know will I ever finish it. But as I don't think about finish it, I think it's a good moment to talk about it. So comic 12 is a cancelled part of my comics from Bad Exorcist. I didn't finish it cause I didn't like to make Bad Exorcist comics anymore. This comic was very politician about war in Ukraine. There was even Zelensky in one moment. In this comic, characters wanted to defeat Russia, so mummies annexed Russia and other territories from Egypt to Russia. From whole comic we have only sneak peek from my Instagram. It's lost anime series from late 90s. Anime TV The Hack and Tamagotchi was a 27 episode anime aired on Fiji TV. Episodes from 1 to 9 were released on VHSs. But rest 18 episodes are lost and we don't even know the titles. This is very interesting topic. A Day with SpongeBob SquarePants was a mockumentary movie about boy called Sam. One meeting with the SpongeBob SquarePants. But there were a lot of problems during production. First, it wasn't even released by Nickelodeon. That's Regal Films production. On poster there are things as Innovism Films, but it will be soon. The author didn't even ask Nickelodeon to release it. DVD with The Day with the SpongeBob SquarePants were available on Amazon in 2019. But the movie wasn't released until now. In 2014, A Day with SpongeBob SquarePants got an article on Lost Media Wiki. Yes, wiki, not archive. In 3rd of August 2016, user called Mr. Orange told that he's an author of A Day with the SpongeBob SquarePants. He told that the script was written, but the movie hadn't premiered until now. But he unaccounted a Kickstarter, but it didn't happen. Now let's talk about Regal Films, who created A Day with SpongeBob SquarePants. First, they used 5 different names of their company. Also, the address on their website was a restaurant in a shopping center. It doesn't enough? Okay, their website had a virus. Yes, virus. Moral Oral is currently one of my favorite cartoons. The cartoon is about 11, later 12 and 13 years old boy called Oral who takes religion too serious. The series is the most underrated Adult Swim show, in my opinion more even than Final Space. Moral Oral had 43 episodes in 3 seasons, plus special called Before Oral. The last season 3 had 13 episodes, but creators planned it as a 20 episode season. It was cancelled after 3rd episode of this season. The last season 3 had 13 episodes, but creators planned it as a 20 episode season. It was cancelled after 3rd episode of this season. Creator of the series, Dimnos Stamatopoulos, confirmed that scripts of those episodes was written, but they didn't release episodes. To make this entry longer, I will tell you what could happen in those episodes. In 14th episode, Oral's grandfather moved to Moralton and he had room with main character. In 15th episode of season 3, we could see development of Blocks and Shapy's relationship. In 16th episode, Paddy's and Florence's relationship could probably end. In 17th episode, Bloberta, Orel's mother, would fall in love with a policeman. In 18th episode, we would see development of Orel's and Christine's relationship. 19th episode would be just depressing episode about this teacher. In 20th episode, Orel's grandfather would die and Orel would be very depressed. He would become emo or goth and he would listen to black metal. Oh yeah, McDonald's also have an interesting lost media. There were tortillas. No, not macrabs. Tortillas. I know, tortilla is the wrong name. Tortilla is just this plan. Correct name is wrap or burrito, but it's not important for now. Years 2007 to 2009, we could order in Polish McDonald's 2 tortillas, spicy and mild. A lot of people think that the original tortillas are found, but year disagrees, and by the way, this is a breakfast tortilla, not the tortilla we want to find. Okay guys, during making research to this entry, I found a commercial of those tortillas. Then we can change status from lost to found. In BFDI segment, you could hear me telling this.
Tell us, where are you from?
I'm from North Sentinel. What do you think about that? For telling about lost media, let's tell something about North Sentinel. It's one of the Andaman Islands, an Indian archipelago in Bay of Bengal. North Sentinel is the most isolated island on the earth. When tourists visit this island, then local people welcome them with arrow rain. No, this is not joke, really. In North Sentinel, when you're coming there, then you can be killed by locals. In 2018, American missionary went to North Sentinel and his body was found there after a few days. We don't really know anything about North Sentinel or Sentinelese. Their language is probably Sentinelese and it's probably isolated language. But in early 70s, National Geographic wanted to record a documentary about North Sentinel. But due to aggressive locals, they didn't do that. But there's one screen from this documentary. Yes, that's first thing when you write North Sentinel. In 2015, on some forum, a user told about very weird anime. An anime was about 2 girls closed in toilet committing a suicide in a very brutal ways. anime was from late 80s or early 90s, had English subs, and lasted 30 minutes. The post got very popular and maybe this anime exists. When I'm recording this entry, it's still not a lost media, but when you're watching sneak peek without this entry, it probably is. When you're watching this video, yeah, it's already totally a lost media. This is someone's piece of paper, which was last spotted on 1st April 2023. This piece of paper has been lit on fire, and that's how it became a lost media. But it's sailing to the paper company, and they currently have this piece of paper. Will we get it? We don't know. Teimmo Supremo was a Disney series about 3 sidekicks. It wasn't very popular and it had no home medias and it wasn't really early, but most episodes are found. Only 5 are partially found and lost. What? I was drunk when I made this list. Alright, that's it and I'm getting out of this place. Of course I was kidding, I wouldn't do that. Alright, let's talk about it and end this. So, Powerpuff Girls had an anime adaptation, yeah! You don't even know how uncomfortable I feel when I do this entry. But 1 year before first episode, this anime had a pilot. From whole pilot, we have only transformation sequences. Can we end this? Time for a few history. In early 90s, Philips and Nintendo had a collaboration. Then Philips made their own console, Philips CDI. Philips CDI made a lot of very bad games. The worst game in Nintendo's history. There were a lot of cancelled games. Those games got cancelled because company got bankrupt. One of those games was Mario Takes America, but we don't really know anything about this game. We have only this screen from magazine. And the next old obscure game, but it's not from any console, but from arcade. Zap was a game made by Alt Leisure. Nobody knows what the game is about so far. What's that? Polybius? The only thing we have is only a photo of arcade. And that's all. That's probably the oldest entry on my video. The Brady Bunch is an American sitcom aired in late 60s and early 70s on ABC. This series revolves around large blended family with 6 children. The show had 5 seasons after cancellation in 1974. The series also had a pilot episode. Until 2009 or 2010, intro and ending of the Brady Bunch pilot was available on YouTube. Now we have only some screenshots and other in color. Today intro and ending are now available in audio version. I can't say anything about this Lost Media because Lost Media Archive removed this article. So goodbye and let's go to the next topic. I was actually kidding, but really it will be very difficult to tell it from my memory, but let's go! In 2013 or 2014, WhatsApp had a PS4 game, but we don't really know what was that game about. I guess it was something like Metopia, but with PS4 or something. I don't know, I just guess. All proofs of existence of that game disappeared. We have only this screen of that game. Cracks. In 2008, John Ammon told about scary short from Sesame Street about little girl making her friends the cracks from wall. In 2013, the short was found. Fun facts: the short was aired only 11 times, and we don't know who and what studio made it. We don't even know who found Cracks. Dandel, or in my country known Domel, is an anime series about Bear and some older guy. I don't know, I didn't watch it. Some dubs are available, even all episodes are available, but original Japanese version is not available until now. We have only Japan located episodes with Polish dub. If we treat this as a part of original, then we have 33 Japan episodes but with other dub. Do you know what's my favorite video game series? Rayman. Before Nintendo Wii premiere, Ubisoft planned to Rayman 4. I mean this with first Rayman Places and Rayman Raving Rabbits. And we'll talk about this second. Before premiere of Nintendo Wii, Ubisoft were making Rayman Raving Rabbits, but not final product but other game. Due to premiere of Nintendo Wii, Ubisoft had to change everything they made into a mini games compilation. In 2022, probably someone from Ubisoft leaked Rayman 4. They had a few cutscenes and 2 almost playable levels. What do you think about this? I think that Rayman 4 could be the best Rayman 3D ever made. It's sad that it wasn't released, so let's celebrate, motherfucker! Jellyfish, what are you doing here?
I came back to take over this house!
No! Tell me, bitch, it's a joke!
Do you really think I'm so it up? Are you kidding me? No, that's not a joke! That's truth! No! Get out of this house!
Ah, you, bitch! Crap, I don't have house anymore. What will I do? Alright, now I have an idea. Okay, so now I have to earn some money, go back to my home and kick Jellyfish's ass.
Hi, girl. You look so cute. I wanna f you.
Okay. Show me what you have. Okay.
Hey, what's that? You're not girl. You're fake.
Holy crap! Okay. Somehow I ran away of this guy. I had a lot of problems, but let's forget about it. Before I make other entries, let's do something pleasant for me. Alright, who's going first to brushing her? Zach or...
You disgusting boy! How you got back to this house?
Jellyfish.
XquinnexX! I fired you to not see you again here!
Did you really think I will just leave this house without, for example, fighting?
What the?
Alright, stop of this f***ing. Just start fighting.
What the? Oh, yeah! Listen, I will...
Delicious.
You cruel boy! How could you behave that to your lovely sister?
Maybe we have the same father, but two different mothers.
Listen, I didn't even do you anything very, very bad. Why did you do that?
Nothing very bad. Once time, you almost killed me. I remember very well.
What are you talking? How I almost killed you?
Really? Don't you remember? Okay, I will tell you.
I don't know what to tell you, kiddo. You're too weak to knock me off this mattress.
Me? Too weak? I will show you.
Minutes later.
Oh my god, no, that was too much. How I survived that?
And what will you tell me now?
Kid, listen! The things that happened in past are not current anymore! Please, forgive me!
You think I'm very stupid, but honestly, no. I know that you're just a f***ing liar.
Do you still wanna fight for this stupid house?
Listen, I can die for place without you.
Ah!
Nice fighting. I fell you down. Now I have a question. Do you still wanna fight for this house?
This time you won, but next time I will go here to more human to defeat you.
Good luck, loser. Guys, I know what you really wanna see, but first I need to get changed and then I'm going to record other entries. My normal clothes are better than maid cosplay, but wait, I have a green background. Wait, I need to do something. Ah yeah, my normal clothes are much better than made cosplay, so let's go and tell 2 lost medias because I'm too tired. More are coming tomorrow. Mean Girls is a game based on a movie called also Mean Girls. It was released by 505 Games on Nintendo DS. Premiere date of this game was 11th September 2009 in Europe and 20th April the same year in United States, but American premiere was cancelled at last moment. There were theories that this game was released in Italy and Russia. People asked 505 Games about Mean Girls premiere, but they told that this game wasn't released on Nintendo DS. Until 2021, in this year, user Raymona, yes, the same girl who found Saban Moon, uploaded a Mean Girls gameplay and she brought us a ROM. This is very weird lost game. Yeah, Bibis is potentially non-existent, but it could exist. Video game that was first mentioned in June 1989. Listing for mail order video game. And the game was found again in subsequent advertisements from played again in July, August and September 1989. Additionally, in October, nearly identical advertisement was placed by another mail order video game, Funko. This also had a listing for the game shorted to Yeah, BBs. I thought despite shorting Yeah, BBs, I was still wrongly alphabetized between WrestleMania and Xenophobe. Listings continued until January 1990. There are a lot of theories that this game is actually a placeholding or it's just some joke, but we don't really know about it, and it makes this game more mysterious. Alright, bye. Next entries tomorrow. What's actually wrong with me? I'm talking and sleeping with mannequins. They're not even alive. I need some help, but there's apocalypse. I think I will go to drink some water. That's what all girls deserve. Yeah, it's time to drink and forget about those bad.
Hello, XquinnexX.
Oh my crap.
Don't be shy. Just play with us.
May I ask, what do you wanna play with me?
You will join Invictus.
No. I will never join this fucking flying team!
Now you will.
Oh my god, it was just a nightmare. See you in the day. Alright, as I fixed my mannequin,
it's time to finish this video. Let's start it. Gigantic was an unaccounted in 2013 movie planned on 2018 or 2020. It was initially scheduled to be 59th animated Disney's movie. Fun fact, we also had forecast in Zootopia. The movie was said to be a musical with songs written by Kristen Anderson Lopez and Robert Lopez, who also wrote songs to Frozen. A plot is about Jack, who discovers world of giants hidden within clouds. Jack befriends the female girl Inma, who's 11 years old, 60 feet tall, fiery, feisty, and control a lot to control and treat him like living doll. Green-Nose said, meanwhile the against storm giants stand 120 feet. Due to Disney Pixar president Ed Catmull, the project was cancelled due to creative difference. Time for a story time from my life. In August 2021, I was dreaming about holiday in Somalia. The plot of my dream was that I'm with some guy and my girlfriend on a beach and we're going to sleep on this beach. Yes, next day we are getting changed and going swimming, but some terrorists break to our hotel. Then we have to protect ourselves somehow. Comic and my dream ends on a cliffhanger. In late 2021, I wanted to make a comic about this dream, but I cancelled it because Bad Exorcist Comic 4. But in July 29, next year, I decided to finish this comic and upload it on my Instagram. By the way, if you can read it, because I think that it was a masterpiece. Okay, started. Abject Poverty is a 2000 adult animated drama webtoon directed by Bob Camp. The only bit information that were recovered was a trailer. Gray Delisi voices the lead heroine. From the whole series, we have only one frame. On Christmas last year, I uploaded a video about Rhapsody Street Kids Believe in Santa, but they also had a lost sequel. This sequel was called Rhapsody Street Kids but Bunny's Tale. It was planned on Easter next year, 2003. The movie was unaccounted in Believe in Santa credits. But the movie was never released, probably due to bankrupt of Wolf Tracer Studio. Now it's time for something new. Root Removal was a Lost Dexter's Laboratory episode. In this episode, Dexter and Didi remove their bad characteristics. And then we have their worst version. They are as bad as they even swear. Before this episode was found, a lot of people thought that the swears were uncensored and characters showed fuck. This episode was lost until 2013. In this year, Adult Swim showed this episode, and when it happened, a lot of people were disappointed because they thought this is much worse, but it wasn't as bad as people thought. Oh yeah, that's my favorite Lost Media. Now, tell me, what's your fetish? This? This? Or maybe this? Wow, you're so disgusting. This is my fetish. Alright, let's back to the topic. Pizza was an accessory to Nintendo Wii to the game called Pizza Delivery Boy. Fun fact, I wanted to make pizza cases on my Switch Joy-Cons. Oh, and by the way, I don't use my Switch anymore, so please don't ask me for a friend code! But let's back to the topic. Pizza would be released in 2012. And by the way, the pizza from Last Pictures was just a prototype from GameStop. The pizza was manufactured by Domino's Pizza. It was cancelled due to molding and bad smell issues. I have one question. How plastic can get stink and can mold? Sorry, but Nintendo can do a lot of things. Alright, next topic. Story update before going to the next topic. I need to tell you about new things that found after I finished that video. First is second photo found by me, or photo from the last user who has it. Dude, please clean it. It looks so bad and dirty. Someone also ordered the pizza for me and it should be in August 1st, my birthday. So even today we don't have it. Actually, I don't have it. But if I will have it, then I will record an opening of that accessory. Okay, next topic. Now, really. Pipkins is a very obscure British show. As this is a British show, it must be weird. Yeah. In Pipkins we have a very scary rabbit of Pipkins. This is a show for preschoolers. Yeah, no, it's not Arabic, it's British. From all 333 episodes, we have only 135. 198 episodes doesn't exist until now. But around 56 episodes were released on DVD in the United Kingdom. Space Cats was an animated series created by Paul Fasco, aired on NBC in early 90s. This series was about alien fellas from planet you have named, which is ruled by their leader Dorks, who tells the space cats their mission. And 3 cats, Captain, Scratch, and Sniff, are taken to Earth to do mission tasks. The series was released on DVD in Latin America. Wikipedia page, and this show is remembered by several people. From all series we have only 2 episodes. This is the most secret episode in Helluva Boss universe. As we know, episode 7, Aussies, is final of the whole season 1, but season 1 was planned as an 8 episode season. It's still in Aussie's title, Final Part 1, but Final Part 2 was premiered never. We don't actually know why episode 8 of season 1 was cancelled. But on Vivzi's Patronite there was something called season 1 episode 8. So maybe she will release it. We don't know, we need to wait. Hyperscan was a short-lived console which was one of the biggest console failures. Only 5 games on this console were released, but Nickelodeon planned 2 more games on this. First was Avatar: The Last Airbender Booster Pack, second was Nick Extreme Sports. Alright. When you were born in 90s and you're from my country, there is a big possibility that you know a Danish troll called Hugo. In 2009, a license for most countries finished, except China, because in this country Hugo went a lot of years later. In 2013, Cartoon Plus Studios started making a movie about our troll. In this movie, Hugo is a former TV star. With a lot of debts, he must help the situation in his family. He has a daughter which is not a troll but a human. The antagonist from original series, Celia, had to appear too, but we didn't know what was her role. The movie was cancelled. We didn't really know why. The Butcher is a very weird part of Nickelodeon's history. That's from late 90s or the latest 2004, or it could air even to 2006. The short is about Butcher who cuts an animal's meat. We can't see Butcher's face, only his hand. Then animals' bones are connecting and the bones are chasing the man. That's a very weird part of Nickelodeon's history, but searching lasts even to today, and maybe this short exists. By the way, it was aired in Latin America. Paxi is a weird game created by Phoenix Studio, who translated Polish game from familijny CD-ROMek. Yeah, a lot of people wrongly think that, unfortunately, they're creators. But on the last day of 2004, Phoenix Games planned a new game called Paxi, which was, of course, just a Pac-Man bootleg. The existence of that game is not really sure, cause the real name of that game wasn't Paxi but Block and Go, and it was originally to release on PS1. And by the way, the cover is stolen from Ray Tracing Competition from 1994. I don't really know what can I tell you more. Maybe it's good that this game wasn't released. That's very important series for global internet. CR6 was a first series created only to the internet by Canadian developer Chris McKinstry. The series got very negative opinions, and their website, that's how it looks like. I don't have anything to talking about. The only footage that we have from this series is promo video, and we can see main characters from the series. By the way, the series was interactive. Yes, in late 90s, interactive series, and the creator, at least officially, committed a suicide in 2006. I don't know what do you think about this series, but I think it shouldn't be lost because it's first internet series and we should have it saved somehow. I hoped that someday CR6 will be found. Pod Gradobiciem Pytań is an animated series created by Barto Valashek. In the last part I was talking about Bad Exorcist. Pod Gradobiciem Pytań is a bit forgotten series created by this creator. The show was run by Andrzej Strzelba. In the show there were a lot of parodies of known people, for example Adolf Hitler, or Austrian Paler, or Eminem, or much more. There was even Shrek in one episode. But only first 69 episodes from 104 are available until now. As I know, Neo contact with Cartony for Fun TV and they told him that they will upload it. But when? We don't know. Creator from the Crusty Crab was a gaming adaptation of SpongeBob SquarePants released on 6th-gen consoles, but there were also plans for 7th-gen consoles port, but they were cancelled for unknown reasons.
Oh, how did we finally have you?
Oh, holy crap! You're literally everywhere in my room!
Don't be shy, just go to the jellyfish.
Who? Me? Never! Jellyfish is my biggest enemy! Due to her, I have this terrible body!
Don't you worry, we have another way to catch you.
What's that?
Our lady, we have a thing that you needed to.
Thank you guys, you deserve for a surprise! Well, who's that? Is that this big XquinnexX? Ha! Big loser, I guess! But as you're here, I need to tell
You that's your end!
Get! Please stop, please!
Crap, that's not a result I accepted. Oh my god, I got my old body back! Huh?
Yes! I'm becoming a super powerful titan! Invictus, I wanna more! I won't be scared of me!
Oh, you're finally very powerful. Now, loser, how do you feel with that? Crap. I feel very unsafe. I need to go home. Alright, I finally came here. I need to tell about 8 last topics. And that's all video. Alright, let's start it. Nude is a cancelled Pixar's movie about 2 nudes that need to extend with Gatin. It was planned in summer 2011. The movie was cancelled due to premieres of movies like Brave or Inside Out. But the most popular version is that the movie was too similar to Blue Sky's movie called Rio. We have some concept arts or sketches from the movie, but no video versions. Yeah, no video footage, only those. That's a weird Polish animated movie 00030408 was directed by Olga Wroniewicz. In 2005, we have also one frame from that movie. This movie was also released on DVD. Bluey is a cartoon for preschoolers created by Joe Bram by Australian Ludo Studios. A lot of people think that Bluey is better version of Peppa Pig, but for me it's almost the same. But let's talk about 2 pilots of that cartoon. First is 2016 pilot, which we can watch now. In this pilot, Bandit swung Bluey, but this episode was too dangerous for kids. In second pilot from 2017, there was available a fragment from this pilot, but in January and February this year, both pilots were uploaded in entire versions. So since this year we can watch full versions of them. Witcher is a very known Polish game series, but did you know that in early 90s there were also planned a game for Nintendo Entertainment System? Yes, in 90s, before Red's Witcher. This is a very long topic, but I will try to tell it as short as I can. So the game was created by Pulavek Studio. Name of one of the creators was Janusz Jabłoński, and we have a few screens from the game. In fact, there are more screenshots, but I'm too lazy to show them. It was a commercial of milk with SpongeBob from 2001. In early 2000s, Nickelodeon made commercials with their characters. One of those commercials was I Got Milk with SpongeBob SquarePants. In this commercial, SpongeBob and Patrick drink chocolate milk. I wouldn't find any other informations about it. That's literally all we have. Pocoyo is a weird Spanish cartoon. In 2007, there was a movie about it in plans, but after some time, this movie got cancelled. The only thing we have are just 2 screenshots. A Gmod mess is a next Lost Garry's Mod content. The series was created by a YouTuber called Dista. Dista made a Gmod series in early 10s. He also had other Gmod series, The Adventures of Coach, but Dista's channel was deleted. On new channel, he uploaded all 8 episodes of The Adventures of Coach, but he didn't upload any from 4 episodes of the Gmod mess. Now it's time for the last topic on my video. Tech the Tractor. Please don't ask me what is this, I also don't know. This series was created by Apollo and S4C. It was based on books. The series is always removing from YouTube because creator of original books doesn't want to see her series on the internet. I know it makes no sense, but it's whales and we don't understand them.
Helping small Kosovo, stopping their own fight. In 1999, helping in Kosovo, 2 men shaking hands, Clinton and Rugova. Thank you USA, you are my best friend, you are the peacekeeper.